Hello everybody, my name is Bluarachnia and welcome to Mortido. This game is a pre-alpha game. It is made by Corner Studio. They are Russia-based rather. They are a Russian-based game development group. They approached me on my Facebook page, which I didn't know people could actually do that. They sent me a message on the Facebook page asking me to check out their game. They sent me the design pitch. There's a PDF file somewhere on the computer. I read through that. Told them I love the look of the game. I'd love for them to be able to send me a copy of the alpha when they released a playable demo. They did. So here we are. We're playing the pre-alpha demo. So why don't we go in and have a look-see.
Spirit, I sense that you have not been forgotten. Your candle has not yet been extinguished. The path of the blind spirit is trying indeed. There was a time when we all looked to the horizon. We believed they would come to us. They have forgotten us, and now we are but dust. I remember how beautiful the horizon was. I will wait.
The more flawless person is outside, the more demons he has inside. Sigmund Freud. Okay, so from what I can gather, you play as Cleo, the young person in the mask. That's about all I know. I think this might be a way station sort of thing. There's controls there if you need to see them. Not sure. I haven't done much reading up on what little lore there is. As I said, this is pre-alpha. They want to try and get the game onto the Steam Greenlight program and Indiegogo. This is my third time playing the game, so the gameplay might be short. First time I played it, I spent half an hour wandering around trying to find what to do. That wasn't part of the game there. Basically, what you got to do is you go around, and more on that later, because we're going into this place, and this is where the tall guy lives, or the stranger. I call him the stranger. He's an NPC guide. He is absolutely ginormous person. He's going to talk.
What did you leave at my house?
I left this. Thanks. I'll take this. Cool. Many of these world's items interact with one another. Good to know. So I'll do something with that later. Up here to talk to the stranger. He plays an odds or evens dice game. If you guess it right, he answers one of 3 questions. If you get it wrong, he uses the force apparently to push you way back down under the floor there through that oddly discoloured barrier. So I'm not going to talk to him because he doesn't really give me anything that I need to know straight off. Being a demo, there's not that much to go into. The mirror adds as a respawn / health pool. So the mask on the left represents your health. The more that your health goes down, the more mask disappears and cracks and gets broken up. Not sure about the hatch here. That might be in a later version. I don't know. There's a letter here that I'm not going to be bothered reading because fuck it. This is an abyss. There is no other name I can give it. There is no way out. All those who surround me went mad long ago. And the heaviness I feel when I try to leave the boundaries of this place is unbearable. It took me a long time to realise that I had died long ago. All the endless time I have spent in this place has been occupied by the thoughts, who am I, where did I come from, who was I when I was alive? I can't even remember my own name. The one thing that has sometimes given me solace is contemplating the infinite flux of spirits as they swim off to some other place. Perhaps they are being taken to another world that is not ordained for me. No idea what that means. So yeah, this is a sort of starting place. This is where you come when you die. So far in the demo, you die and you come back to the house, to the mirror. Being a game in pre-alpha, there are the odd frame rate droppage, which you may see in this video. There's not a lot I'm going to be cutting out of the video because, well, there's not a lot to the game to begin with. It's about 15 minutes worth of gameplay. As you can see there, there's a bit of frame droppage. There's a fair bit of frame droppage. This isn't even my final form. There is the odd graphical bug, the odd performance hit. It's more noticeably when you drop in and out of the house. There's a marshmallow man here. I don't know what he does. He's just drawing lines in the sand. Oh, I can zoom in and zoom out. He's just drawing lines in the sand with his stick. I'm just going to leave him be. Over here to this door. See, the game doesn't tell you that you need to go here. The first time I played the game, I was wandering around for half an hour trying to find out what to do. I actually had to ask my buddy Steve, who is also doing a video on it. I'll actually link his video below as well. Props to Steve because he helped me out. I actually had to come and find this statue. I needed to put that blue disc into the back, and it does some kooky mumbo jumbo thing. As you can see there was a graphical glitch. It's to be expected in these pre-alpha games, but I do like the look of this game. I can't wait for it to be a proper game. More on that in a couple of minutes once I find the combat. My ear is itchy. Shank. Once I find the combat mechanics, which are coming up very shortly, it is a game that I would thoroughly enjoy playing. I'm not going to spoil it because I already spoiled it for myself by playing the third time through this game. Not sure if that's showing how much I like the game.
No see, spirit. I created this room especially for those like you. Those who intend to follow this path to the end. When a spirit loses its mask, it typically severs its connection to its memory and becomes a renunciation of any world. However, it will still remember, will try to remember itself, but it is all in vain. Over time, the darkness will consume it more and more, until the spirit begins to seek its purpose only in evil. This space is your reflection. Each time you lose your mask, you will find yourself in a place like this. Remind yourself that all you must do is look into the mirror, and your consciousness will be given over to the mirror, which will form a memory of you as you were. However, until the moment when the mirror forms this memory, you will not be able to recall anything else. Now summon your light, just as I taught you.
Okay, that was explaining the respawn mechanics, and this is explaining how to summon my sword with spamming the right click button.
Arise. Do not allow
This sword is pretty badass, by the way. It's fucking awesome.
Never surrender.
Now, this isn't so much a combat tutorial because I keep getting my ass handed to me no matter what I do, but the proper combat tutorial is coming up, and it is something that I am extremely excited to see. I actually wish more games would put this sort of combat into more of their stealth sort of games. Shut up. Yep, too slow. And if I stay here any longer, my ass is going to get handed to me.
Again and again. Years, nay, decades may pass, but you will withstand the darkness on equal footing.
I actually wish more games would put this sort of mechanic into their game. as soon as I get up, I'm going to show you the mechanic that I'm talking about, because it is fucking awesome. See, I can summon my sword with the right button. I can walk around. Normal sort of shit. But you see the red bar is a teleport bar, a fast travel bar. And although it caused my performance to drop, it is fucking awesome. So you can use that in conjunction with your weapon. Okay. As you can see there, you teleport around, shanking the absolute shit out of shit. So if we leave the house, this is where the performance is going to drop, so I'm going to jump cut here, and I will be back once the performance has gotten better. Okay, and we're back, and we're outside, and we've got our sword, and we're going to start kicking some ass very shortly. The mask is as it usually is. It's a health bar. There is a couple of enemies around the corner. This is the first you'll fight and the proper sort of introduction to combat. So we are going to draw our sword, and we are going to kick some scrawny pro demon ass, as you do. They're pretty fucking intimidating with their liquid blades. Alright, so combat is just shank, 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 teleport away. Shank, 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 teleport away. Nope. If you take more than a couple of hits, you start to lose health and you die. And you appear back at that mirror. So I'm going to kick these bird demons' asses. Hopefully I can get it done the first time, because it's taken me 2 times through the other playthroughs to be able to beat them all. Come on, die, you fucker. And they just keep spawning until something appears to help us. That something is... Do I spoil it or do I keep it a surprise? I'm about to die, so I'll keep it a surprise. Come on. This is really cool. I love this combat mechanic. Because you can zip in, shank, 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 zip out. And if you can master it properly, you'll be able to get through combat without taking a single hit. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to be that good yet. Although, give me a couple more times to play through, and I will be able to do that. Shunk, 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 shunk. Yes, I did it first try. Okay, so now they're distracted by the sudden appearance. There's me. Part of my mask has been disintegrated. There's Marshmallow Man, who was sitting around drawing lines into the sand. Not sure what he's doing here. There's something to do with the story later on. But yeah, he comes, he saves your ass against all these bird bone demon looking things. I don't know what they are. So yeah, he evaporates all those, he saves your ass, and you're able to move on through to the end of the demo. The gates are open, Marshmallow Man has disappeared, so we can move on. Move on. Spam teleport. There's a bloke there, he doesn't really say much. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is at the moment. This is a really good game. It's a really good demo. I'm really excited to see this happen. I'm going to leave a link for the game below in the description. I really urge you guys to check this out. Give Corner Studios your love, because what they're doing with this game is really good. I'm really enjoying playing this. I'm going to play it a couple of times. Here's some concept art on the credit screen. All of the designers, etc, etc. It's really good. I really love this game. I'm going to be playing more of it, more and more. So yeah, I can't get over just how cool it is. Just with that combat, it's just fucking... So yeah, this was Mortido. This is the playable pre-alpha demo. Check it out. I urge you guys to check it out. I really hope you do. But yeah, there's not that much to say on it. So I'm just going to leave it here. So hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more videos by me. Check out Mortido, however you want to say it. I don't actually know how to say it. I'm just saying Mortido. Who knows? So yeah. But for now, my name's Bluarachnia. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.